After an encounter with a wight, Bastonne is left with an unnatural cold condition. Natieri and company rectify this by actually setting some mummies ablaze, warming up Bastonne and removing that condition. Well, then they move into the ladies' hall, where they meet the lady herself, a phantom, a spirit dwelling these halls and guarding a mysterious door at the end of the chamber. After a brief discussion with this spirit, Natieri is actually gifted a warhammer, which she instantly gives to Bastonne, who would probably make more use of it as a fighter. Now, which way will they go? Will they choose east, west? Can they avoid this wight, this supernatural guardian? Without further ado, let's find out. Episode 4 of Dragonbane The Riddermound. Very well, so you guys, which way are you going to go? She suddenly disappears.
Okay.
And you see the little glow enter the mummy, and then everything, the room's temperature changes. And for the time being, she's now a mummy with no hammer.
Okay, cool. I'm so pumped that we got that. So we'll go this way.
Suddenly the corpse, as you go to turn your attention to the portcullis, you hear crackling sounds and the corpse suddenly falls apart. So, all right, which way are you going?
This way.
That's this portcullis. The portcullis is rusted, but you could give it a couple of good whacks and try to break them apart.
Okay.
You have a hammer now.
True.
Okay, it was with a boom, so you could have...
I did it.
14 is the lowest?
Yes.
Okay, so you did it. So he whacks it. It makes a loud sound, but you finally break the metal, and then the rest of the rusted pieces, you kind of bend and make a hole right through that portcullis that you can actually go through.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you break the portcullis and now enter the hole that you made in the portcullis into a tunnel made of damp earth. Basically, in front of you is this really damp earth tunnel, and it opens up into a small chamber just ahead. So you're now moving with your magical torch, and it leads you into this small chamber, and in front of you the tunnel opens up into a dark chamber with packed dirt floor. 7 simple sarcophagi of stone are lined up along the walls of this earthen chamber, so the earth continues even into this opening, this chamber. Several of them are open, and 2 skeletons have been thrown into the ground. These children, whoever they were wealthy. You know, they were part of a wealthy family. All of them wear gilded headbands with 5 gold coins in their little sarcophagi each.
Okay.
But you do find, as you look through these sarcophagi, we're going to say that Bastonne and Crackers also search. They find jeweled rings worth 3 gold apiece on some of the adult skeletons.
Okay.
So it's up to you. I mean, you can take the coins
we'll take them
from the child sarcophagi if you want. That's up to you.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll take them?
Yeah.
All right, well, they're no longer going to need these, you think?
Yeah, exactly.
And you say a little prayer for them, I assume, whatever nature god you pray to, and you take the coins. All right, and then the Bastonne and crackers will take the 2 rings, and you guys can negotiate later.
Right.
All the wealth.
Is there anything else in the room besides the skeletons?
This is actually an opening. It's not a true door.
Okay.
I just put it there to note this is the only opening.
Okay, gotcha.
So this will take you south, and then it seems to curve west. West. Yeah. All right. So as you exit this crypt chamber, there's a little bend, an earthen tunnel, but this one has the familiar stone walls. And as you walk through this earthen tunnel, you realize you get to the same place that you get to a place in the hallway. As you look to your right, you see the entrance to the small chamber where you face the wight. You can see the broken portcullis where crackers made the pillar spell.
Okay.
And then to your left, you see the double doors where you entered this place.
Okay, so we're in the hallway there.
Yeah, you're at that intersection. And this is exactly where you saw slithering roots, worms, and centipedes that hang like stalactites from the ceiling and make the ground slippery as they slither about.
Yeah.
The air is suddenly chilly and filled with musty smells. So you know that the wight had gone this way originally, and then you saw him come back. So he was using these mound tunnels to go back and forth. You begin to hear a loud dragging of metal against stone and heavy footsteps somewhere, echoing somewhere.
Okay, I'll say, oh no, it's the wight. I can hear him. Which way do you think we should go?
I think I can hear him too. Let's go straight. And so you guys head through this mound tunnel, and you get to a room which is also a crypt. This is a dark and damp chamber, and these chambers are not very big. Dug out burial niches. Dug out niches. Dug out burial niches cover the walls from floor to ceiling. Broken skeletons, molded rags, and shards of crushed pottery can be seen all over the place. Suddenly, you see a skeleton sit up from one of the sarcophaguses, and it's kind of moving strangely, and all of a sudden, an arm falls off, and you hear, "Hey, go away! Just go away, or don't make me get up from this coffin. I will slay you with my rusty blade. Go away, go away!" You hear it saying that. And then suddenly the jaw of the skeleton falls off, the jaw of the skull falls off, and the skull kind of falls out, and what you see is like a little shape hiding behind the skeleton.
Oh, so that's not the skeleton talking.
You know, and even you as a woodland creature, although you haven't seen many undead creatures, you've seen the wight.
Right.
But you know from stories that when a skeleton rises from the dead, it usually has some kind of energy or light within its empty sockets, and even the mouth sometimes glows, like the wight.
Right.
That horrible glow
Right.
that is keeping the corpse alive.
And this is not.
No,
okay.
this is just.
Nothing like that. Okay, so there's something hiding behind it. All right, well, I'll investigate. I want to see.
What are you gonna say?
Who are you?
What? I'm Mr. Bones. I'm Bones. Can't you see? I'm a skeleton, and it kind of rattles, and you see dust coming out.
Silly little man, you are not a skeleton.
What? How dare you? I'm a skeleton. Now go away.
Kind of like the wizard and the Wizard of Oz.
So Crackers just kind of gets tired of this, and he will cast Gust of Wind, which is one of his magic tricks. He rolls. He has intelligence 15, 6.
Excellent.
So he casts this gust of wind. Suddenly the skeleton is just blown right.
Okay.
And what you see is this pitiful little looking goblin with wide eyes, yellow eyes, hiding behind the skeletal remains in one of the sarcophagi closest to the floor is now a hyperventilating goblin.
Okay.
And he's go away. He says,
"We're not going anywhere. Who are you?"
I'm Grub. And the mallard's like rolling his eyes. Well, I'm the magnificent Crackersome, Mr. Crackersome to you, little green fellow. And Bastonne's just like growling like a dog. And what are you saying?
I'll be like, I'll say, yeah, and I'm Natieri. What are you doing?
Hiding?
Why?
Roll a persuasion.
Jim is only 5 or 6. 16. Nope.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
I love secrets.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, me too, Holy One. And why do you have horns? Are you a demon?
I am not a demon. I am a satyr.
A woodland creature.
A woodland
okay,
creature.
So a woodland creature. So he's scared out of his wits. Let's see if you can calm him down. Do you want to... takes you a while to calm him down, but eventually he calms down, and now that he's calmer, he kind of climbs out of the sarcophagus. And even for a goblin, this guy is small. It's about maybe halfling size, a little bit shorter, and he's just short and stubby and kind of smelly, and he has all this leather armor on him. That thing is coming. It's coming. I heard its footsteps, and I thought it was you three. But it's not you three, he says.
We heard it too, and we were trying to get away from it as well.
Yes. Okay, well, good. I gotta be going now. And he starts to, make his way, and Bastonne, steps in front. Not so fast. And, Bastonne has him cornered a little bit. What are you gonna do now?
Well, I don't know what Bastonne's gonna do.
Well, he just stops him.
Oh, for no reason?
Yeah, just kind of we want more information.
Oh, okay.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask him what he's doing there. What is his purpose there?
So you see now that Grub is wearing a little leather belt among all of his dirty clothes and armor, leather armor, and he has some wild, yellow eyes, and he is carrying a short sword, and there's a bow with a little quiver strapped around his back as well. And he has some keys dangling on his belt. And he says, Maladuke sent us. Maladuke sent us on, he's looking up at Bastonne and his teeth. And, he's kind of backing up a little bit and looking at you and at the mallard. And he's like, oh, you guys are very armed. And he's like, Maladuke sent us.
you know, Maladuke is this big orc, and we're little goblins, and so, you know, he's the boss, you know, and then, so he sent a bunch of us, and we all came down, but, Greg was crushed by the big white creature. It swung its thing and then crushed him. And
we saw him.
Did you?
Yeah, when we came in, we saw him.
Oh yes, he's just plastered all over the floor. And then Gretcha just ran away. She just ran away, and then the white came again and then picked up Gluchin and broke him. Yeah, Gluchin's broken. He's pretty broken. And so I ran, but I took the keys, and he went like this.
Oh.
Yes. I know where these keys go, and they go to a room with a mummy, and the mummy's sitting down, and there's something there. There's shinies in there. I didn't get a chance to go into that room, but this unlocks the portcullis.
Would you like to come with us? Let's join forces.
He looks around. He's like, "Would you roll me persuasion?"
Okay, I'm not good at that.
Let me roll with the mallard. He's it's kind of high. He's a little bit skittish at first. Like, Grub rather say bye-bye, goodbye. And Bastonne stops him. You're not going anywhere, not yet. And he says, "You'd best join us, little goblin. You have those keys." And then the goblin says, "Yeah, the keys, I think they might also lock other things." You note that there's several keys on the ring. Mm-hmm. So he might have access to that locked door.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take him with us.
By force. So Bastonne grabs him by the cuff and literally lifts him up. "You're coming with us." And he's like, "I'm just Club. I'm just a goblin. I'm not a warrior like you. I want to go that way." And he's just like, "Ugh, you're a stinky fella." He grabs his perfume and starts and puts perfume in the goblin's like, "Oh, stop. You know, and then Bastonne's just like putting perfume on his nose. "You a smelly little one," and he lets him go. And then that's where we're going to stop. So you have now actually finished the entire dungeon. All right, there's no way, you've gone full circle. The only thing you don't know is where this door leads, the door that ghost. And you have a feeling that you might not be able to get to that door.
That's the
without
door
facing
that the ghost said, "No, don't go there."
Right.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to figure something out, or you're gonna have to fight her. One of the two.
We should have fought her then, I guess.
Well, Grub has a key, so it'll make things easier.
True.
All right. That was fun.
That was fun.
I love goblin characters.
I did really good.
You did very good.
I got the hammer. I got the magical light.
Yeah, you did very good. And even though these things are distributed among the other characters,
it doesn't matter.
You get credit. Yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Well, Natieri and company have met Grub, a stinky little goblin who also has a ring of keys that may be useful for the party. How useful will Grub be? We have yet to know. See you in the final episode of Dragonbane The Riddermound.